Hey everybody, welcome back to my new channel. Thank you so much for all the comments you guys left in the last video. The feedback was amazing. It's definitely put me through the last 4 days of working hard to get you guys what you want to see. I saw in the comments most of you wanted to see some inner thigh, outer thigh workouts, maybe stuff for your glutes, for your butt, lower body. I'm going to cover some easy things to do at home, stuff that you could do in a half hour, but we're going to keep it fast paced just because I want to keep it short, I want to keep it sweet, and I figure the faster, the more fat you're going to burn. And this video is going to be a little different than our last video. I'm going to show you 5 exercises in which I want you to do right after each other. What I recommend is the first for the beginners, you can do it 2 times around. For you advanced women out there and any guys watching, you want to do 3 to 4. After the 5, you take about 2 to 3 minute break, get the rest you need, fill up on some water, repeat the other 5. You take a 2 to 3 minute break, come back in, do the same thing again. So we're going to get started. Hope you guys are ready. So before we start today, I just want to recommend a few stretches for this leg workout. I think for you beginners at home, this is going to be very beneficial for you because it's going to put some blood into your muscles and incorporate for a better workout for you. So for the first stretch, shoulder width apart, and you're just going to come down and try to touch your toes. You want to just stay here, don't bounce, breathe in and out, come back up, take a breath, and then you repeat. Next stretch for the leg workout, we're going to spread our feet. Put your hands in the air, and you're just going to come down. Touch your ankle. Make sure you try to keep this leg straight. Same thing on the other side. You want to keep your arms straight as well. And then you're going to come in the middle. And sometimes, if you guys are flexible, I like to pull my body towards my leg. Come back up. Make sure you're breathing heavily throughout the whole process. It's very important to get oxygen to your blood so the more blood fills up in your muscle. The last stretch before we start our workout today is just going to be a quad stretch. Basically, you just pick up your right leg. You want to try to keep balance. And just hold it. I would say 10 seconds, make sure you're breathing. This is also good because you're balancing on one leg and it's working your core a little bit, so it'll get you prepped for the workout. Same thing for the other leg. You want to keep your right foot, left foot, whatever leg isn't stretching straight, hand on your hip, and pull. And that's it for the stretching before our leg workout, but stretching is just as important after your workout as well. Okay, so for the first position of the first leg workout, you're going to start with the leg that's not squatting up on the couch. The brilliance of this is that you can do it with your couch right there. You can use a chair, whatever is easier. You want to make sure you have a lot of space between the couch and the squatting leg. This is going to prevent your knee from going over your ankle, which obviously we all know when we do lunges causes injury. You don't want to hurt your knee. What you want to do is you want to sit back, do not let this leg touch the ground, but brace it. You want to hover it right over the ground about an inch. Now we're going to switch legs. I like to do this with my hands by my chest. You can put your hands over your head a little bit harder. Hands here. Proceed like so. But make sure the key is to sit back, keep your core tight, bounce it. So for the second exercise, get a wide, easy base grip for your feet and your legs, comfortable. Make sure they're in line with each other. You want to sit back. Since we're doing 5 seconds on each leg, I say for the first time you want to do it 30 seconds. So what you'll do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth until you reach 30. And you want to keep repeating that motion. It's going to come out to 6 reps for each leg, a total of 30 seconds. Once you start incorporating this into your workout more, you'll be able to go to a minute, and you can do it in increments like that. How you guys doing? You hanging in there? Good. That's what I like to hear. Third exercise, we're going to do sumo squats. I know you guys saw in Carly's video that she actually did sumo squats a little bit differently on her tippy toes. That worked a different muscle of the butt. Now we're going to keep our heels on the ground for these, and for you advanced ones at home, you can use a weight. But for me right now, for the beginners, I know you guys are trying to burn some fat in your thighs. I'm going to actually just not do it with any weight, just with my regular body weight. So you want to come out, wide base, hands out, and you're just sitting. And up, make sure you're breathing, back is straight, keep your core tight, sitting. make sure you keep your back straight, your core tight, and emphasis on your heels, and you'll feel it in the back of your hamstrings. For these, I like to do one set of 12. This is the core of the circuit right now, where we're hitting the butt more, and we're going to be supersetting with the glutes. So what you want to do is get into a sumo position, feet pointing out, come down, sit, up, up, down, sit, up. It's important you also, when you bring your feet back in, right into the sumo position. Your feet will naturally want to go back in to their normal way with your posture, but you want to try to avoid that and come down. Sit, raise up. It's not going to be easy for a lot of you, and it might feel a little weird. Go as high as you can, even if it's just this high. I promise you, after some practice, you'll get it high and you'll feel the burn. Downward dog leg raise. You get your feet flat on the ground, arch kind of your body. What you want to do is raise your leg, keep the core tight. Make sure when you're coming up, you're squeezing your glute, your butt. And then for these beginners, I'm going to do 10 each leg. For you advanced at home, I would say 14 to 16. You're going to get on all fours, knees spread apart. While you kick your right leg back, you're going to raise your left arm over your head. And you're pushing back and raising up. Squeeze your butt. Kick back. Squeeze your butt. Opposite arm, opposite leg. That's the key. Back straight, like you're going to do a push-up. Just push back. 10 each leg for the beginners, and then 14 to 16 for you advanced at home. As you guys can see, I just got a workout, sweating. You should be too. Don't forget, come into this, go a little bit too hard, you might hurt yourself. Just know your flexibility, know your body weight, know what you can and can't do, be smart. It's very, very important. I'm not there to be with you guys to make sure you're doing it right. Best thing I can do is do it for you best on the camera, and hope you do the same at home. Thanks again for all the love, I really, really appreciate it. It's been fun so far, I can't wait to keep going, and until the next video, I'm BRETTCAP. Thank you guys so much.